Over 8.5 billion searches are processed by Google every day, according to company estimates from around 2024. Each of those searches is filtered, ranked, and presented through systems that determine what information appears first. The content you see online is not random. It is shaped by ranking and recommendation systems built by companies including Google, Meta, ByteDance, and Netflix. These systems determine what appears in feeds, search results, and recommendations, often within milliseconds. In 1998, Google introduced PageRank, developed by Larry Page and Sergey Brin. The system ranked pages based on how many other pages linked to them, using those links as a signal of importance. That approach marked the beginning of large-scale algorithmic ranking on the internet. Since then, these systems have expanded significantly. Modern platforms do not only rank pages, they rank content, and they also rank user interactions with that content. Every click, pause, and scroll contributes to how the system adjusts what is shown next. Netflix has stated that roughly 80% of what users watch comes from recommendations. On YouTube, company statements have indicated that a majority of watch time is driven by its recommendation system rather than direct searches. TikTok's system operates differently from traditional feeds. Its For You page relies heavily on immediate user interaction. As users engage with content, the system adjusts recommendations in real time to reflect observed behavior. Across these platforms, certain signals are consistently used to measure engagement. These include watch time, click-through rates, likes, shares, and comments. These signals inform how content is ranked and distributed. Google's search system also uses a large number of signals to determine relevance. These include keyword usage, site authority, and user behavior. The system updates results dynamically based on these factors. In 2011, Facebook shifted from a chronological feed to an algorithmic one. Instead of showing posts in the order they were published, the platform began ranking content based on relevance signals determined by its system. That change altered how information is distributed across the platform. This type of personalization has been described in research and public discourse as a filter bubble, a term introduced by Eli Pariser in his 2011 book, The Filter Bubble. The concept refers to the way algorithmic systems can limit exposure to information outside of a user's established patterns. These systems are designed to learn from user behavior. Over time, they identify patterns in what keeps users engaged and adjust content accordingly. This process creates a feedback loop where engagement influences future recommendations. Internal testing and product development across platforms such as YouTube and Netflix have focused on improving how long users remain engaged with content. In Netflix's case, the company has also tested how different visuals, including thumbnails, affect user interaction with the same content. The economic model behind these systems is tied to user attention. Platforms generate revenue primarily through advertising. The longer a user remains on a platform, the more opportunities there are to serve ads. This creates a direct link between engagement and revenue. Within this framework, engagement becomes the primary metric. Content that drives more interaction is more likely to be promoted by the system. Content that does not generate similar levels of engagement is less likely to be shown. This structure influences what information reaches users and what does not. It also affects how content spreads across large populations. As these systems scale, they create environments where visibility is determined by engagement signals rather than chronological order or equal access. Two users can view the same platform and receive entirely different content based on their behavior and data. The result is a distribution system that continuously adapts. It filters information, ranks it, and presents it in a way that reflects both user activity and platform objectives. The system does not operate randomly. It operates based on defined signals, feedback loops, and optimization goals that influence what appears on screen at any given moment. Understanding how these systems function requires recognizing that the information people see online has already been processed, filtered, and ranked before it reaches them.